My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we are continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. Today I want to talk about what control one person has over the other exercising parental rights. Now, what I mean to say is this. In the normal course of business, the court will enter an order regarding parenting time. Mom will have some parenting time, dad will have some parenting time, and they'll sort of work together and work it out. Every now and then, we'll have a situation where somebody simply doesn't exercise the parenting time. They'll fight for as much parenting time as possible because they know full well that the more parenting time they get, the lower the support number. So they want to keep a low support number, so they go and they hire lawyers and they fight to get as much parenting time as they can, and some of them exercise it and some of them don't. You see, the more parenting time you have, the more it actually costs you in the way of consumption. Your child is with you, you're taking him out to lunch, you're feeding him, you're entertaining him, you're doing this, you're doing that, and it costs money. So therefore, when you have that, the support goes down the more time you have. So we'll have situations where people will fight tooth and nail to get more parenting time, and then they don't exercise it. Well, now they got the lower support, now they're not exercising it, so they figure they're saving on both ends, and then the knee-jerk reaction of the other parent is, well, wait a minute. If they're not exercising, they're never seeing the kid anymore. They've dropped out of sight. I want to terminate their rights. Well, you can't really terminate the rights of the other parent in the way that you might think. Here's what you can do. If there is a situation where a certain person is getting support based on the fact that he, let's say, is seeing the kid, twice a week, overnight, that's what the support numbers are based on, and in fact it's not being exercised, you can file a petition before the court to suspend the parenting time that's not being exercised and to recalculate the support based on 0 overnights instead of the 2 overnights. That you can do. But can you terminate his rights so that he'll never be able to get to see his kids again? No, you cannot. There are times when rights are terminated, when DHS or the governmental agencies file petitions for abuse and neglect. Ultimately, that could result in a termination of rights, but you, as the competing party in a case where you're the one parent and the other party's the other, you can't really file such motion. All you can do is tell the court what's going on. Ask the court to fashion an order that reflects the reality. And in my example, the reality is that the other side's not exercising parenting time. The court will suspend the parenting time in advance, subject to the other party coming back and explaining what's going on. The court can do that. Notice the difference, though. It's not a termination of rights. It's just a suspension of rights until further order of the court. And what will happen, because they're not having overnights, the support's going to go up. When the support goes up, the other person all of a sudden is going to either start falling behind, or they're going to start not falling behind, but they're going to realize more and more money's coming out of their check. Why is that? So in that scenario, it might cause them to go before the court and try to modify it and try to get, an appropriate support, an appropriate parenting time and all that, but at least they'll get their priorities appropriately before the court. For those, however, who think that they can manipulate it, try to get the most parenting time and then just ghost everybody and pay as little as possible with as little consumption as possible, I'm here to tell you the court's not going to work it that way. The court is quite wise to people maneuvering these things in this way and will no doubt fashion an order that is reflective of the appropriate reality. If you have any questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.